Well, it's that time of day again, whether it be morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you happen to be watching this. And my name is Scott, and as always, I'm with Trina. And you've got a very special event coming up pretty soon, don't you, Trina? Can you tell us more about it?
It's already started yesterday and on Saturday. So it opened. And boy, anybody who's close enough in Appalachia or Ohio or Columbus or Cincinnati, because this is near Cincinnati in northern Appalachia. This is at Grailville, Loveland, Ohio. And how to get there and the addresses and how to get some more information you can find on my website, hopefortheflowers.com. And it's all brief. You have to go further than that. And if I'll be there the last week of October, but it started already as a part of an Ohio cultural show where people can come and visit. It's these 2 weekends, this past weekend and this coming weekend. And anybody who wants to come during the week can just from 9 to 4 in the weekdays can go up and knock on the door of the office, which is a little house right nearby, and they'll let you in. And we have a little video introduction that's going to be right there using some modern technology. I have not seen it in the life. I will be there the last week, and anybody who would like to visit me personally, I'd love to see you. This is the Ohio Barn that we reconstructed into an oratory, a very peaceful place where for many years I prayed in every day. And it shows what can be done with great respect for the original hewn beams, which are there. And you're going to see an awful lot of what seems like beams. When you're there, the beams don't show so much. You really basically see the walls and the atmosphere. And in these pictures I see, it just seems full of beams. But it is a barn that was used as a hay barn when I was first at Grailville. Scott, you can roll with some of the wonderful things you have, and I'll make commentaries. Okay, this is this is shows some of the images against the wall of the oratory, and it's the big series, the big ones, 30 by 40, and for the horizontal ones. And wow, look at this. Now, this is going backwards, so this is not the chronological order. We're going back to the birth of Stripe right here. So there's a Stripe coming down. There's little Stripe being born. And there's a sun, which is kind of the theme of this whole thing, the brightness of light. Okay, now there's where you get the sense of the oratory with what we use for the altar, right in there in the middle of this clear story. And the light from above with the open light from the glass coming down on that altar. That's how it was designed many years ago, using the beautiful Ohio barn structure. Oh, and look what they've done. This is them hanging. What a high wire act that they did, hanging all these butterflies up there. So I'll be eager to see how it looks with a little bit of swaying in the breeze. Oh, here's the end of it. This is the theme, of course, of the whole Hope story. You seem in trouble, she said. Can I help? That's the theme of our lives. That's the Grail theme. That's the big question we all have to be stopping our own search to look and to wait and to care for the others that come across our path. So that was that important central thing. I'm very excited about this. So anybody nearby, I would love to see them in the last week of October. And there's going to be a public weekend where I'm actually going to do some talks, which is a very unfamiliar thing. I'm doing these 15-minute things, and that's sort of new for me too. But I'm going to give a talk there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'll be there all day on that Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 4. But I plan to be there when anybody wants to come all week before that, from Monday through Friday. And I'll be at the library on Wednesday and Thursday at 1 o'clock there in Loveland, Ohio. I do hope to see people, and I do intend to report more about this whole thing that's going on at Grailville, because it's so major for me to have to go back at the native returning sort of to see this exhibit in the place that, in a way, Stripe and Yellow were born. right at this place and in this space. And during the time of prayer that I spent so many hours of doing there, and the masses that we had in this oratory. So this, I don't want to say this is a commercial. This is not a commercial. There's not much money involved with it, but it's just an invitation to you. I'd love to meet you. Somebody who bought this Adsum statue. So thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. So peace to you all.